Lady called me up, something about voting for some lady in a primary. I don't know, something about politicians. So I asked her what her stance on the Constitution was. She said she was for the Second Amendment. I said, what about the Fourth and Fifth Amendment? Blah, blah, blah. She said, oh, yeah, blah, blah. I said, what's her stance on the war on terror and the war on drugs, which is a failure and has been feeding the military and the prison industrial complex for years. And she was a little, she couldn't really answer what this lady Elise Stefanik's her stance on the basically unconstitutional drug war they have going on America's own people, causing genocide and mass prison incarcerations for nonviolent offenders. So things like that. And so she tried to make me feel like, this lady was for the Constitution, for individual rights and liberties and things like that. So I was like, well, I'll consider, and then blah, blah, blah. And then it got to, actually, I said, to be honest with you, the reason I don't vote is because I do not want to be a party to a system that kills people, starts wars over opium, and is just one greedy capitalist freaking corporation. And I said, what's her stance on lobbyists? Like the fact that our Congress makes over 50% of its income from lobbyists from big pharma, and another like 30 to 40% comes from big oil, and then dribble down the fucking pyramid of corporations. So I said, you know what, basically I'm not going to vote because I won't be a party to an evil system that kills people. The government does not need to be here. I said, I'm a voluntarist and anarchist at heart. And anarchy does not mean chaos. It means no masters, no rulers, no slaves. We can take care of ourselves. We're all fucking human. We're all brothers and sisters. There should be no division. We don't need a wall. We don't need this or that. We just need to look each other in the eyes, and we can feel if we're good people, through our hearts. The chakras, they correspond to the seven virtues, seven vices, seven something else. I can't remember. I don't know. I didn't want to go off on a tangent about the sidereal zodiac and the tropical zodiac and astrology and all that. But check out Mr. Astrotheology on YouTube, Santos Bonacci. He's pretty fucking smart. He's pretty cool. All right, that's enough of that. I just wanted to let you know that the reason I don't vote is because if I voted, I would be culpable for the evil things that the government and all its evil organizations do. I said, what's her stance on abortions? Because that's, I know it's very, it's a touchy subject, but they're killing 20 million plus babies a year. I'm pro-life. I get it. If there's like incest, rape, or anything, that's a different story. That only accounts of about, like, I think 2 to 3% of the abortions that happen. So, gross. That's fucking horrible. I'm not trying to make a lady feel guilty that got an abortion, because like almost everybody I know got an abortion. That's your own thing, okay? It's I think it's more like it was a fad because it's legal. But thou shall not kill? Come on. That's and America is absolutely separation of church and state because, well, not the church, but the moral teachings of any, smart religion is thou shalt not kill, don't do bad, moral, have morals. It's simple. All religions pretty much say that, and the government, which is evil, backed by force, and it's all an illusion because there is no government. There's just buildings and little people in shiny costumes who think they have power, which they don't. They're fucking dumbasses. They're bootlickers, order followers, conformists, the opposite of courage. If you go with the majority, it's easier. You go with the flow. No, no, no. Just resist that. Resist conformity with all your might. Please, because it takes courage to resist conformity. So the majority are always wrong. It's herd mentality. They're fucking retards. People are stupid. Individuals are very smart. And that's my broadcast for the day. Take care, be kind, and drop acid, not bombs.